All right, class, how you doing? I hope this message finds you well. Happy Friday to you. I didn't get a lot of questions, in terms of doing a video to close the week. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not able to do office hours today out in Oklahoma. Um, Participated in the retirement of a close family friend who served our country so well for the past 20 years as a member of the Air Force. As a matter of fact, she's led many mental health units. It's been an extraordinary experience learning about all the great things from leading a wounded warrior program to putting together um, the mental health unit that received our fallen soldiers who served in Iraqi freedom and other um, efforts overseas. So I just wanted to share with you today a couple of things. First of all, I did receive one question with regard to the strengths and weaknesses or the compare and contrast piece of your papers. And I do want to emphasize that, I think that the key piece here is how, in terms of comparisons, is really how your theories are fitting together, right? How do they complement one another? I think that that's more appropriate for a compare and contrast piece. And again, I'm not trying to change the exercise, but I'm trying to give you some more insight into how I interpret what we already have. Okay, and then in terms of the contrast piece, it's not, if the theory should be complementary, right? If you're working through this and you've got a first theory and it's pretty strong, but you need a second theory to support it or put it in another perspective. And so I don't see this as much as compare and contrast as much as I see as um, how they complement one another, and then how the second theory is filling in some gaps and some holes from the first theory, right? And you can even use that language, complement and filling gaps. The other piece that I got this week, again, I want to say with regard to the citations, whether it was 3 or whether it was 8 previously, my mantra throughout the class has been demonstrate that you've mastered the reading. And so I really encourage you not to set your sights on a minimum per se. Um, but I would encourage you to go so far as, noting page numbers. Definitely work outside of the books. I'm definitely going to be looking at whether or not you have read and are able to apply um, an array of readings, array of videos, right? And then the other thing I think is important with regard to citations is please remember you have to have a source for your information. So are you citing case notes? Are you citing a television program? You will need the appropriate in-text citations for those. Personal conversations, personal communication is another form of citation. But again, for me, it's focusing on the quality of the work. I think that's important. So if you have any questions along that vein, feel free to reach out to me. We will resume office hours on Monday just for 30 minutes, so tune in when you can. Get in where you can fit in. And foremost, um, have a great weekend. We're almost there. I know you're working hard. Um, so let's finish strong. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.